everyone, it's Sharonda from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new Freeform series, Cruel Summer, which stars Olivia Holt, Chiara Aurelia, as this series centers around a small Texas town when a beautiful, popular teen by the name of Kate is abducted and a seemingly unrelated girl by the name of Jeanette goes from the most being a sweet, awkward outlier to being the most popular girl to the most despised person in America. So you guys, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, hello, so glad you came, I hope you stay. I tell you what I enjoyed about the series, what I didn't like about the series, and is it worth your time or not watching Cruel Summer, where new episodes air every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Freeform. So going into what I enjoyed about Cruel Summer, for anyone who has watched my channel over the years, you know that I live for some YA drama. All right, messy relationships, messy parents, okay, secrets, betrayal. This is everything that Cruel Summer is giving me in this thriller series that's on Freeform. First and foremost, I do want to give a shout out to Chiara Aurelia, who plays Jeanette. First and foremost, I don't know what type of voodoo that you guys have used to make Jeanette change from 1993 to 94 to 95, but kudos to the hair and makeup. Also to Chiara, she looks totally different. For those of you who don't know, this is a series that spans across 3 different years. It's set in the backdrop of the 90s, and how much I missed the 90s while watching Cruel Summer. But this series really focuses on events that happen on a specific date each episode in the year of 93, 94, and 95. Now, you've seen this before with shows such as This Is Us, where we time jump in between different areas of time as we're focusing on these characters throughout different parts of their life. But I do like that for this series of Cruel Summer that these are shortened up into 3 years that they go through. It takes a little bit to get used to on the first episode. Maybe it's just me because, you know, I have a hard time really focusing on the details, but I love what they do with the time jumps. You learn so much about these characters, but everything isn't given to you at the beginning. But back to Chiara, who I want to give props to as portraying Jeanette in this series. I think she does such a great job because she's playing really 3 different personalities of someone in between these 3 different years as we meet Jeanette on her birthday in 1993, to where we find her going through one of the toughest times in her life in 1995. I think she does such a great job with the material. Also to Olivia Holt, who plays Katie, with the circumstances that Katie undergoes. I think Olivia Holt, she was actually a surprise for me to have to, I didn't know that her character was going to be so central into fleshing out throughout the course of this series, but I think they do a very great job of keeping you interested in both Jeanette and also to Katie. But most importantly, even though I definitely picked a side, you're invested to see how both of their lives end up towards the end. Now, also too, I do want to say that we deal with a lot of heavy topics in this series. Even though this is a teen series, this is a teen drama, it's a thriller loaded with a mystery behind that, we do deal with some heavy topics, and especially dealing with topics of trauma, of PTSD. But I like that they analyze not only how going through a traumatic experience can affect someone, but also too, could that lead to devious behavior, as we really try to examine what Kate has gone through throughout the course of these 3 years to really understand, is her intentions good or bad? Or is Jeanette the person to blame? That's what we're here to find out. And I think that's what they do the best job of, is the mystery, keeping you tuned in and honed in to what this actual mystery is. I love that in the first episode, I was expecting the series to go into one place, and by episode 2, it takes me down a totally different rabbit hole. They do a really great job of having you invested in the mystery, trying to figure it out, but also too, not showing its entire hand. With the first couple of episodes that I had the chance to watch, they give you breadcrumbs and clues that not only they don't leave you hanging, but they keep you engaged. They want you to keep watching. And I think that is just so effortlessly done, especially mixing that in with teenage drama as we get to also explore some of the familial issues that Jeanette and Kate's family have gone through. I like that they delve into some of these secondary characters. And most of the time in most of these shows or movies that deal with these topics, I don't care about the secondary characters, but everybody's mess is so entertaining that I need to find out all the tea on everything that is happening to every single character in this series. So for me, I had a great time watching Cruel Summer. Like I said, if you love YA, you're gonna love Cruel Summer. If you love a little mystery, this is giving me like a hint of, it's like Pretty Little Liars, but not like necessarily annoying with all the little subplots happening, but it's giving me like a nice thriller, a nice mystery, but really set in the 90s, where you get to have the 90s nostalgia, but you're still invested in the characters and you care about what happens to them. So I will tell you, from great performances from Triara and Olivia in this series, Cruel Summer, what I would tell you to do with your time, you thank me later after you watch the first 2 episodes that premiered on Freeform. You are going to be like, Sharonda, I am so happy you told me about this show. It gave me my entire life. But the ball is in your court now. Let me know in the comment section below, what did you think of Freeform's Cruel Summer? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you in the middle? Are you gonna keep watching? Let me know in the comment section below. But new episodes of Cruel Summer hit 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays on Freeform. But those are my thoughts on the series. As always, my name is Sharonda from Payroll Waits, and if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell. And I love you guys 3000, and until I see you again,